For today's investors, the most important question is how should they read the signs of the times? Regarding Tesla, things have gotten better, but there is still a lot of fear in the market due to the actions of Elon Musk at Twitter, inflation, interest rates, and other negative factors that are putting pressure on the company. However, some market observers, including self-described Tesla bull Cathie Wood, expect a sharp rise in Tesla's stock price around the beginning of 2024. If accurate, this is a chance that no Tesla owner should miss. While decreasing stock prices cannot be attributed to the Federal Reserve's interest rate hikes, some investors fear that the U.S. may have a recession in 2023. The truth about Tesla shines through the shadows of inflationary pressures and rising interest rates. Cathie Wood, the founder of ARK Investment Management, thinks that the recession has started and might conclude in 2023. Despite the fact that many strategists and economists had rejected the existence of a recession and thought the U.S. may enter one the next year, Wood predicted in late 2022 that the U.S. would emerge from one by 2023. In a CNBC interview, Cathie Wood, the CEO of ARK Invest, acknowledged that she had underestimated how bad inflation would be. She went on to remark that the U.S. economy is probably currently experiencing a recession. According to Wood, supply chain interruptions and geopolitical factors like the Ukraine conflict are causing significantly more inflationary pressures than she had anticipated. She added that a recession driven by poorly managed inventory had already started by the middle of 2022. What we witnessed after COVID, I believe, will occur again, but not for a single year, but rather during the next 5 to 10 years, she stated. She continued by outlining American invention history and asserting that the present is unlike any other period. Brad Winton, futurist at ARK Invest, examined academic literature and spoke with scholars to identify the most revolutionary discoveries in history. According to Wood, the United States is currently going through a period of great invention, which caused inflation to peak at 24% in June 1920 and fall to minus 15% in June 1921 in just 1 year. After a challenging time, the United States eventually experienced prosperity known as the Roaring '20s due to declining interest rates and inflation. Now is a fantastic time to invest in the stock market or any other type of investment, Wood said. She also estimated that deep learning and artificial intelligence would not arrive until at least 2012, and that the cloud would not truly become a reality until the introduction of Amazon Web Services in 2006. In 2003, it took 13 years and $2.7 billion in processing power to sequence the first full human genome. Even if the price had been cut by 75% the next year, it still would not have been affordable. This has resulted in the sequencing of a single human genome costing just approximately $500 and a few hours of processing time, as opposed to the prior $2.7 billion. The platforms that Cathie Wood is creating appear to be changing at the same time. The term DNA sequencing has been superseded by multi-omic sequencing, which contains not only DNA but also RNA, proteins, and methylation. Even if the labor is difficult, it is worthwhile since there could be life-changing medical discoveries. The last week has been one major breakthrough, Wood stated. Another innovator would refer to this field as robotics because, in her opinion, both the manpower shortage and the price of industrial robots have been falling sharply. In today's economy, innovation is the key to discovering answers. According to Wood, people are becoming more and more interested in robots. Energy storage is an additional innovation that consumers are embracing. She claims that this is due to both the rising eco-friendliness of these new cars and the Russia-Ukraine crisis, which has raised gasoline costs. Another is artificial intelligence. I have to tell you, the developments in AI are mind-blowing, Good said in reference to the present. We're looking as far ahead as we can. Developments we expect to happen in 5 or 10 years are happening in 6 months or once a year instead. In her final remarks, Cathie Wood brought up ChatGPT, an OpenAI developed program that went live in November 2022. The GPT-3.5 family of big language models from OpenAI serves as its foundation, and supervised and reinforcement learning are used to refine it. Wood listed 5 technological advances, of which Tesla is a part of 3. Reductions in output were necessary for stock clearance because of a combination of rising interest rates and concerns about declining demand. This was done so that those who received a brand new Model 3 or Model Y in the U.S. before the end of the year may benefit from a one-time $7,500 discount in addition to free 10,000-mile supercharging. Thanks to the Inflation Reduction Act, federal tax credits of up to $7,500 will be available for certain EVs starting on January 1st. Investors are keeping an eye on delivery data to see if Tesla can maintain its rapid growth. The total estimated shipments worldwide are 420,760. According to a Bloomberg survey of 16 analysts, this projection is higher than the record 343,830 vehicles supplied in the third quarter. Some of the most recent analyst estimates are not included in this estimation. As the industry leader in electric vehicles, Tesla stands to benefit from tax breaks offered by the IRS for domestic battery production and EV assembly. According to Tesla, the company will just miss its goal of increasing yearly deliveries by 50% by 2022. In order to achieve this goal, the corporation will probably need to give up part of its gross margins. Although Tesla has lowered all of its prices in China, its Shanghai factory will still need routine maintenance. Around 420,000 units are expected to be sold on Wall Street in the first quarter of 2023, according to reports from 24 prominent brokers. Over the previous few weeks, delivery times have been expected to shorten, according to FactSet, a financial data company with over 40 analysts following Tesla stock. The fourth quarter consensus estimate was approximately 430,000 units by December, but predictions had peaked in the summer at about 450,000 units. Investors will probably be happy with a number of about 420,000. Deliveries of Tesla vehicles are expected to increase from 1.3 million in 2022 to 1.8 million to 1.9 million in 2023. In order to persuade investors that the company's profitability estimates for the previous year are realistic and that the stock's recent downturn may have been exaggerated, Tesla will need to meet its delivery expectations for 2023. Given the cheap price of Tesla stock right now and the fact that some critics predicted the stock would hit $30 per share at the beginning of the year, now is an excellent opportunity to buy the stock. For instance, on January 3rd, Nicholas Cole of DataTrek Research stated that investors had finally acknowledged Tesla is now formally a vehicle company and that, as such, it might be entitled to trade like one. And it meant that for him, the share price is only worth $30, which is 72% less than when it was at its lowest. Cole used the following passage to elucidate his thinking. General Motors and Ford have market caps of $49 and $45 billion in that order. The market value of Tesla is $396 billion. Assume that Tesla is worth $94 billion, which is the combined market capitalization of GM and Ford. Tesla's stock would then trade for $30 per share. According to Cole, the man could not have been more mistaken. You see, don't listen to the doubters, have faith in the process, and overseas investors will gamble on Elon directly. Once more, may I ask you, will you be purchasing additional Tesla stock? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for more posts like to this. I'll talk to you in the upcoming video. Ask you, will you be purchasing additional Tesla stock? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for more posts like to this. I'll talk to you in the upcoming video.